If a PC sends a frame to itself, the switch will do what? This is a good question, and I see many of you have answered this question incorrectly. So let's answer it together. It will send the frame back to the PC. It will send out a broadcast to all the devices on the network. It will send an error message back to the PC. It will ignore the frame and won't forward it. Well, the answer is let's actually I don't want to give you the answer. Let's imagine this, okay? We have a PC here. We have a computer here. And this computer is connected to a switch. So we have our switch here. Okay, let's say that this port is fast Ethernet 0/1 or 0/0. And let's say that this PC here with the MAC address is 0.0.0.0, all zeros. Okay, so this is the PC MAC address. And we have the MAC address table for the switch. So this is the MAC table. It shows that the MAC address 0.0.0.0 is connected to the interface fast 0/1 or fast 0/0. So the switch knows that in order to send a frame to the MAC address 0.0.0.0, it needs to send it to the interface fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay, so imagine this PC here send a frame to this switch with the destination of 0.0.0.0. Well, you know what this switch will do? What do you think it will do? Would it broadcast it? Or would it send an error? Actually, no. If the destination MAC address is on the switch MAC address table and the outgoing interface is also the interface where the frame came from, the frame will be dropped. It will be dropped, it will be ignored, it will be discarded, it will be filtered. So it will just be dropped and there's no error message will be sent to anyone. So in this case, let's see our answers here. The first one, it say that the frame will send back to the PC. No, if the frame is coming from the interface it's supposed to be sent to, then the packet will be dropped. So this is wrong. It will send out a broadcast to all devices on the network. Since a broadcast, if a broadcast will happen if the unicast, it's a unicast, and the switch don't know the destination MAC address, so it will broadcast it or float it everywhere. Or if the message itself, the frame itself is a broadcast frame. But in our case here, the outgoing interface is the same as the incoming, the interface where the frame came from, so it will be dropped. So this is a wrong answer. Then we have the third answer, which it will send an error message back to the PC. No, it will not send an error message. It will just drop the packet. Or the last answer, which is the correct one, it will ignore the frame and won't forward it, which is exactly what would happen in such a scenario. The frame will be dropped, will be ignored, will be discarded, will be filtered. No error message will be sent to any device.